You're welcome, friends. In one of our videos, we talked about emotional intelligence, and it's important from some of the feedbacks that we have been receiving. It's important I highlight some things. There are some people that actually have wrong belief. The belief they hold in themselves are such beliefs that trouble them and gives them a lot of trouble within themselves. And because it gives them a lot of trouble within themselves, it will even make them have psychological decomposition, depression, and they'll be dying inside, killing themselves and all that. Listen, nobody is in charge of your happiness. You are in charge of your happiness. One thing I will be telling you this moment, because most times people have the wrong belief on themselves, they have the wrong belief around them, and because of it, it begins to affect everything about themselves. A few days ago, I met a lady who said all men are evil. If you're a lady and you have that kind of wrong belief, you have stagnated yourself. You can't move forward in life. And if you're a man, you have the belief that all women are evil, you have stagnated yourself. You have put a pause on your progress. You can't move forward in life. And if you're also a man who believes that, well, your problem, the cause of your problem is your wife, and you're still living with the woman, and she's still in your home, she's in your wife, and you still say you have that belief that the cause of your problem is your wife, you have stagnated yourself. You can't make progress in life. If you believe your mother-in-law, your mother is the cause of your problem in life, and as long as the position you're not doing well she's the cause, you have stagnated yourself. You move forward in life. Once you attach once you attach any failures to anybody, you have paused your progress. Don't attach failures to anybody. Nobody is responsible for your advancement. Nobody is responsible for your happiness or your peace. Nobody is responsible for any of those things. Tell yourself the right thing. Stop the wrong belief. Stop that wrong belief. Reframe it. Decide to move forward in life. Tell yourself you are who God says you are. You are not evil. You are not who others say you are. And listen, let me also let you know. If you think that you are not having the best aspect of where you live or where you are, change that mindset. Because you see, change begins from inside. It is the inside that regulates the outside. Someone who is in a very good environment, in an air-conditioned room, in a very good place, can be seen evil all around, as long as the internal makeup is not alright. If the state of the heart is not alright, nothing will be right externally. If the state of your heart is evil, even a clean water will be dirty. Listen, let me tell you, make up your mind, take a decision to change your belief. Change your belief. Your children are not the cause of your failures. Nobody is after you. Nobody is the cause of your failures. Rise above that mundane mindset. Come on, rise above it. Decide for yourself to take charge of your life. You are having the best part of your marriage. You are having the best kind of children. You have the best kind of wife. You have the best kind of husband. You have the best kind of whatever thing it is. Begin to use your mouth and reclaim your destiny. Don't use your mouth and start killing yourself, destroying yourself. You will die. You have psychological decomposition, you will have depression, and depression is a sign of ungratefulness. Psychological decomposition is a sign of ungratefulness. When you live a life of ungratefulness, you have a result of pain and shame. But when you live a life of gratefulness, where you appreciate God, you appreciate everything, you love God and love all His creatures and all the things He created, you will have peace with you. And I want to tell you, because I see some people, 3 days ago I saw a lady who said all men are evil. The other day I saw another woman who said she can't, and you keep seeing these people over and over. The other day I saw a man who says, well, his problem, the cause of his downfall is his wife and all that. How can you take that kind of belief? It is wrong belief. It's unhealthy belief. Don't have to work on your belief. Your belief will affect your attitude, and it will affect the way you respond to her or to him. If a lady says all men are evil and she's not married, how do you think she will marry? If another man comes and makes all the effort to get married to her, before you know it, she'll start having problem with the man, because already she'll be profiling him. Already she'll be looking at him from a bad lens. She will use the lens of an evil experience to be looking at an innocent person. You don't live like that. So gain yourself. Reclaim your authenticity. All those bad experiences, come back again and reclaim your authenticity. If you're somebody who don't read mind-changing books, learn to read mind-changing books. The world doesn't begin with you and it will not end with you. Learn to reclaim your destiny and learn to reclaim your originality. You are a good person, even though they say you are an evil person, but you are not evil, you are good. Focus on that goodness and reclaim your authenticity. Do not begin to look at people from a very wrong perspective. People are good, people are not evil. That you have an experience of somebody stealing from you, duping you, doesn't mean that people shouldn't be trusted. People should. That is not raining in your family doesn't mean it's not raining elsewhere. That the sun is not shining in your home doesn't mean it's not shining elsewhere. And so that you're feeling cold here doesn't mean that others are feeling cold. So change your belief and change your mindset, and life will be more better. Remember, nobody is in charge of your happiness. Nobody's responsibility. Nobody has the responsibility for your joy or your peace. Take responsibility for your peace. Learn to reframe how you think. Learn to reframe your belief and how you see others. See others as God's gift to you. See your environment as God's gift to you. See your mother, your parents, your children as the gift of God to you, and they are for your profit and advancement. Don't see others as your enemies. People are not your enemies. People are for your good. And so have that mindset and reframe it, and it's going to affect your attitude towards them and your practice, your behavior towards them. Because you see, when you have a good attitude and you respond positively, nature will also respond to you with kindness that way. And at the end of the day, it is what you give out that you're able to respond, that you're able to get. When you give out love, you get back love. Blessed are the peacemakers, because they shall be called God's children. Or blessed are those who comfort others, because they themselves will be comforted. So what you give out will eventually return back to you. When you give out hate, it will return to you. When you give out love, it will return to you. Reframe your mindset with the right belief and give out love. God bless you, and it will be well with you. You'll be healthy, you'll be strong again, and your life will return back to you. Thank you.